It's the Morning Blitz.
Hooked into everything. Trusted to run it all. They say it got smart.
Wake up.
The Morning Blitz.
With Goose.
This woman has a schnoz. This woman can smell colors. Like, this is...
Kelly.
If I was a dude, I would pee everywhere.
And Thick Rick.
See, I got 4 pillows stacked up behind me. I'm so comfortable.
You're a woman.
I'm just trying to help you wake up, man.
Morning. Best time of day to go yourself.
Goose, Kelly, and Thick.
Listen to them.
Listen to them.
Your Morning Blitz begins now.
Hey, we're going to make it out of the teens today. That's nice. Might, maybe, possibly see 30 degrees when it's all said and done. Yeah, maybe. And then that continues through at least a good chunk of the week. We're at least going to be in the upper 20s. How are you, Kelly?
Great.
How was your weekend?
It was good. I got on this trend. I went down not a rabbit hole, but I just kept getting fed these videos because end of last week I was looking at the German Village Facebook group.
Okay.
And they were debating because people spent hours digging out their parking spot because they have to park on the streets, right?
Yes.
And then putting up cones and chairs to save the spot that they dug out. And that people would move them and park in the spot that they dug out for themselves.
Oh.
And if you should be able to do that or not. So there's a big debate about that. Anyway, all these videos started popping up on my TikTok about like the revenge people would take when somebody parked in the spot they dug out, moved their cone or whatever and parked there. So they would just dig out another spot and put all that snow around the car. And then people were pouring water like in the freezing and icing them in and all that. Yeah, it was pretty entertaining.
I can see both sides. Yes, it's totally aggravating that you did all the work. You got to get your car out, but it's also public street parking. That's where you have to park.
But I come down so hard on the side of being able to save your spot because like. Everybody should have to dig out their spot, and then we can all park wherever we want, right? If everybody does the work and digs out one spot.
Yeah.
That's the fair way.
That's the fair way.
It is, really, yeah.
But what if you're, visiting the area? You need a place to park.
Yeah.
And then so you park your car there for a few hours to get your business done, even though someone had dug that out and then comes back home. You don't know how long they're going to be gone.
Yeah, I'm talking about somebody marking it with a cone. And then moving the cone and parking there.
Yeah, I guess, you should be moving cones, I guess. That's true. Yeah.
But I think technically you're not allowed to put that cone there.
Right. Oh, there was an article.
I don't know what to do, man.
There was an article about there was some city, and I didn't read the whole article, but too many chairs out and about.
Yeah.
And it's like, we can't have chairs just floating around our city. But, yeah, what else are you going to do?
I think if you're able to dig out a spot, then do it. And I guess maybe if somebody's not able and they park in your spot, it is what it is. But
that would be
I was
so
cracking up at the revenge videos.
Yeah, that would be... I would want to get a cup of tea and sit at my big bay window in my living room and just watch the whole street. What's going on?
Yeah, this went through my mind yesterday. My mom was going to come over. She ended up not coming. I was kind of glad because I didn't know where she was going to park because I had cars in my driveway. And that's, it's the same thing that's happened on our street. Where there are spots are because people spent a lot of time digging their cars out, and the rest of it's just covered with snow. I mean, all along the side, because only the middle of our street's been plowed. And I'm like, I don't know where she's going to park, because I'm thinking, you can't take their spot. It's dug out. It's where they park every day. It's where they live. I don't want her to park in their spots, because they're going to be mad. I don't know what you do. But then I saw that car in Philadelphia that was on the side of the road. The water main broke. And this car got covered. I mean, it's just a chunk of ice. The whole car. I'm like, that thing's going to be that way for
That's going to be there for a while, yeah.
But you ain't getting your car for a long time.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust like a hammer and chisel or anything on that car.
I don't know what you do. And will it wait? And is it going to be even?
And well, then is that
work?
Right? Is that totaled now?
I don't know.
With that much ice on it?
Because it's like that water's all in through everything.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I don't know about inside the car itself, but it's in the motor and everything else.
Yeah. Good luck.
crazy.
Thick, how was your weekend? How was the fishing expo on Friday?
Fishing expo was good. Definitely found a couple things.
Did you buy a couple things?
Yeah. Saw a couple pros. And,
nice.
Didn't learn a whole lot. Most of what they taught I kind of already knew.
Right?
But saw a lot of guys I see at the boat ramp. So in tournaments and stuff.
Oh, have you really?
Oh yeah, I've probably spent more time talking to people I knew than anything.
Oh, that's cool. That's great though.
So
nice.
And started Landman.
Season 2?
Yeah. Man, I'm telling you what, this Billy Bob Thornton is so funny in this season, man.
He's sarcastic this season for sure.
Well, with the stuff his wife and daughter do, I don't know how else you respond to some of that stuff.
Oh, yeah, all you can do is just
they're
roll
nuts.
your eyes.
They're both nuts.
Yep.
So, it's been great.
Speaking of watching things, coming up here a little bit later, I got to tell you what I watched yesterday that I think you would absolutely love, Thick, and I have got a solid new man crush. I mean, jump to the top of the list, I think.
Really?
After watching this, yeah. So I'll let you know about that, and you're going to have to check it out. We've also got tickets to our Morning Blitz Comedy Show live coming up here in a couple weeks. All week long, we're going to be giving you tickets for that show, and we also have tickets for the next show, the Home and Garden Show, coming to the Ohio Expo Center. So we'll get you hooked up with that. Right now, let's get started with Blitz Morning Trivia. Thick, what you got for us?
I did want to mention, speaking of tickets, 4-day field passes are sold out at Sonic Temple.
The 4-day field passes.
4-day field are gone. So, out of luck there. All right, $25 up for grabs to waterbeds and stuff if you're the first one to text in the correct answer. Heavyweight boxer Jarrell Miller was in a fight over the weekend at Madison Square Garden and experienced an unusual mishap during the fight. I just want to know what the mishap was. Be the first one to text it in at 800-821-9970 and win the gift card.
All right, let's get that answer for Blitz Morning Trivia.
All right, the question was, heavyweight boxer Jarrell Miller experienced an unusual mishap during his fight at Madison Square Garden over the weekend. What was it? I'll let the announcers tell you.
What's going on with Jarrell Miller's hair, by the way? Is it coming off? What is happening here? It is.
Oh, wow.
He's losing his hair.
He had a toupee, and it got knocked off during the fight. Why are you fighting with a toupee? That's crazy to me. What do you think's going to happen?
He said that 2 days prior, he accidentally used ammonia bleach instead of shampoo. Now, I don't know how you confuse the two. Why are those two bottles sitting next to each other?
Especially when you take the cap off. It's an instant, overwhelming smell.
Right.
Yeah, I would think so.
You don't then pour it on your head. But...
And it was so perfectly bald on top, so perfectly smooth, but he had this one thin line.
Yeah.
Right at the front of his head.
I'm guessing that's what it attaches.
I guess.
Around that,
I don't know.
That's your I don't know, outline, so you know where to put it.
But he grabbed that thing and chucked it into the crowd. I think I'd be more mad about that. Don't throw your sweaty, nasty, fake toupee at me.
But you see where it landed?
No.
On a seat in the front row, so it just watched.
Oh, it just landed on an empty seat. Okay.
They said people were taking selfies with it.
Nice.
Great. Anyway, he did win the fight, so there was that.
Okay.
So he lost his hair, but he won the fight. And Craig Hartzell from Grove City, first one to text in the correct answer. He scores $25 to waterbeds and stuff.
Congratulations. Something happened yesterday morning, and it really made me laugh, not only because of what she said, but I also got to thinking that it was kind of I describe it as like the perfect pie piece, in that Kelly would absolutely not like it.
Okay.
Thick would be like, kind of 50-50 on it. And I think it's one of the greatest compliments I've ever gotten in my life.
Oh,
and
let's hear it.
So it just really made me crack up. Yesterday, as we finished our morning coffee in bed, and we were getting ready to start our day, I stood up, and I was standing in our room at the edge of our bed, where the bed is against the wall, obviously, and then directly opposite our bed is a dresser. And so there's a little walkway between the bed and the dresser to, get through the room, obviously. And so I'm standing at the end of the bed, and there's still room, obviously, between me and the dresser. There's room to walk by. And so I was waiting for Nora to walk on by. She stopped. And I'm like, we're leaving the room. Go. And she goes, She goes, you go. And I'm like, what's the problem? Why won't you walk by me? And she goes, I don't trust you.
What?
She knows if she walks by me,
something's going to happen.
Something's going to happen. I don't know what it is. Am I going to poop right up the butt? I don't know.
It's just a game time call.
It's a game time call. How am I feeling at that moment? And I'm looking at her, and of course, at that moment, I just get the littlest Grinch smirk in my face. And I'm like, what do you mean? Go! She's like, I'm like, I don't understand. What do you mean you don't trust me? We're getting married. What do you mean? We're getting married. You don't trust me? And then she says, there will be zero trust until I see the body go in the incinerator.
Wow. Yes.
Which brought me so much joy.
Yes.
Thinking that I would possibly maybe fake my own death to jump out of the coffin and grab and scare her. Just because. So she literally said, not until I see the body go in the incinerator
and
will
even
I
then.
question. And even then, I'll have questions. And I was like, this is everything I wanted my life to be.
You've really developed this relationship well.
Yes, exactly. I've put in the work, and it's finally paying off.
Wow.
She walked by me. But I was just thinking, I'm like, for Heather and Thick, I'm sure they have. You got a little polka going on.
Oh,
you guys have,
a lot.
But for Kelly to have to be walking on eggshells her entire life of her relationship.
Take it. Like, because I don't like pranks at all.
Right.
At all. I'm not a prank person. I love to laugh, but pranking does not.
That's not laughter.
No, that's not laughter.
That's fear. Right, exactly.
Yeah, I don't like to be afraid.
The anxiety of what's going to happen. And so as I thought about it, I was like, it's just the perfect dichotomy of how we would react to either this situation or this compliment. And I got the warm and fuzzies.
Yeah.
Thick would have a little smile, like, okay.
I get it. I completely get it. And it's not like, she knows you're not going to hurt her.
No, not at all.
But there were events that led to this,
whether it be
refusal to walk by you in an enclosed area.
Yeah, whether it be a jump scare or
an assault.
An assault of some sort. Yeah.
A tweak, a poke.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
So I was trying to think if you could think of a compliment that you got. Like a roundabout sort of compliment. That some people might not take it as a compliment, but you were like, oh yeah, I hold that near and dear in my heart. Because now I just know I'm set up. I'm set up for a while now that I can just get her anytime I want. And it brings a smile to my face. It really, really does. 800-821-9970. I'd love to know. You shoot us a text if you've ever gotten I call it a backhanded compliment of this nature.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
Well, 3 people and 1 dog have to find a new place to live. Thankfully, everyone's all right. But over in Indianapolis, these people are now looking for a new home. That is because one of them decided that the best way to get rid of the ice on the pipes in the crawl space would be to use a flamethrower.
Okay.
If you've been on TikTok lately, you've seen some people trying to sell these fire starter handheld flamethrowers where you can attach a little butane tank. Right. And it just start. Well, apparently he thought that would work on the pipes in the crawl space. Well, here's the thing. He was thawing out the gas pipes of the house.
Oh, damn.
With the flamethrower. Now, I will say this. Thankfully, he didn't even get a chance to really thaw out the gas pipes, which could have caused a much bigger problem, be it fire or full-blown explosion. What happened was some of just the little embers were coming off and actually made its way out of the crawl space into the carpet of the house, which then started a fire. Thankfully, he was able to get out of the crawl space. The people were able to get out of the house, and there were no injuries. But the fire did rapidly spread, meaning emergency services had to show up, and now the house is
uninhabitable.
Thank you. Not uninhabitable.
Yeah.
Inevitable. There we go. Thank you very much. So, yeah, they will be now trying to find a new place to live. Story number 2 takes us to New Mexico, where a couple in their 40s either needed some money or needed to spice up their sex life or wanted to do both, because they broke into an adult store last Wednesday, and they were for serious. One guy came running in and punched the male employee several times, pulled out a gun on the other employee, and basically ran out, not only with the cash register money, but also decided to go on a little shopping spree themselves and gather up some items that they then jumped into the car with, who was driven by a woman. Well, she backed into someone as she was trying to exit the parking lot and make a 2-point turn, and that's when they were being chased by people through the parking lot. They were able to call the police. Police were able to catch up with them. However, they wouldn't pull over. And in fact, at some point, I don't know if they had extra items, if the woman driving saw the items and said, no way we're using this in the bedroom, or if they were just trying to use what they had at the time because they started chucking sex toys out the window at the police cars. I'm really hoping one of them was of the suction cup variety, and as they chucked it out the window, it just hit the police windshield and went and just wugga, 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 wugga. It's flapping in the wind as they're in a high-speed chase, because that would be the best video ever. Eventually, the cops were able to stop them using the pit maneuver. And they were arrested and charged with battery, fleeing police, larceny, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, aggravated assault with a not-so-deadly weapon. The list goes on and on. They are going to be spending some time behind bars. That is your not-so-breaking news, 99.7 The Blitz. Hey, if you're going to Goose tonight at Nationwide Arena, I hope you're going to join me at our bar, because we got a little pre-party going down from 4:30 to 6:30. We're going to be hanging out, having a good time. We got a bunch of giveaways, so if that's on your plan. From what I understand, they got a really good menu over there, so
yes.
Come on by, get some food, a little drink, a little pregame before Goose tonight at Nationwide Arena. We'd love to see you there. I got a dumb debate I want to get into, because something came up this weekend, and I had to look at Nora like she was crazy, because there's no way this is true, but she's a firm believer. We're water on the nightstand people. You know, go to bed, definitely taking a water into the bedroom. Most of the time, we'll have a case of water, so you grab a water bottle, whatever. Sometimes, I've made it to the store, you grab a cup of water, and you bring it with you to the bedroom. I'm also the king of getting halfway through like one night, and then the next night grabbing another bottle or another cup of water. So there are times where 2, every once in a blue moon, maybe 3 cups or 3 bottles will end up on the nightstand. So the other night, or the other morning, she went and she grabbed like 2 half cups of water, and I'm like, what are you doing? Whoa. More water. I'm going to drink that. She goes, no, get some fresh water. This water has turned disgusting. What do you mean the water's turned disgusting? So you leave water out for like a day and a half or so, the flavor changes. Water doesn't have flavor. It doesn't change. She goes, water absolutely will change its taste if it's sitting on the nightstand for a night and a half. So here's the debate. If you're a water drinker, do you think that water actually changes taste? Can water get stale sitting out for a day and a half? Now, let me preface it. I don't mind. I like room temperature water. The temperature of the water doesn't bother me. But she thinks it actually changes taste.
We're talking about an open cup, or are we talking about a bottle that's got its top on?
Yeah, open cup. We'll call it open cup.
Yeah, I'm with Nora.
Really?
Yeah, because all I can imagine is that I don't know what type of particulates are in the air, but they've all settled into that water glass now. Okay. So I'm not drinking it. I'm imagining that the taste is changed.
Okay. Now, if it's a capped water, a little different.
Yeah, I mean, other than the leaching of plastic particles into your water.
Yes, there is that.
But I'll still drink it if it's a closed water bottle.
Okay,
if it's an open cup or an open glass, no, thank you.
Vic?
I drink a lot of water. All day, every day.
Yeah?
A lot of water. and I'm with Nora.
Really?
Yeah.
Water changes taste.
I don't know how much it changes taste, but there's definitely...
There's an oldness
There's
to
a
it.
staleness, something there. And actually water can change, because if you ever have frozen water that thawed out? You ever drank frozen?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it definitely tastes different.
Okay.
It's got, I don't know, it's just got an aftertaste. It's not really a taste, it's just something that's different. But yeah, no, I'm with Nora and Kelly on this one.
And you know what? Apparently a lot of people are. 800-821-9970.
You look so disappointed.
I am.
Sorry, man.
Let's see. The taste of water doesn't change. What you're experiencing is the pH level has changed.
Well, that changes the taste, doesn't it?
Justin Lett says bacteria. Pam says yes, it does. Doug says it does. London says yes.
Goose is all alone on this.
No, Jeff says, F no, dude. I've got bottles that are like 2 weeks old. I'll still open up in the middle of the night.
Yes, exactly. It's
Like
just
brand new?
no, like bottles that he's
2
opened.
weeks old,
Take
he said.
a couple swigs, close it. A couple days later, take another swig. JC says I'm siding with Nora on this one. Oh, Kyle says I'm with you, Goose. Good. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. Do you think that water can actually change taste?
Absolutely. I drink at least 6 or 7 bottles a day, and water does not initially have a taste. I'll agree with you there, but it will change into a nasty flavor if you let it sit. I agree with Nora on this, too. I'm sorry, Goose. I think you're alone.
I hope you have the Monday you deserve.
A good one.
Same to you. Bye.
Have a great one. Thanks for calling.
Nora's
Bella.
sitting at home just laughing right now.
Yes. She's feeling so vindicated right now.
Yes.
Bella, absolutely changed taste. Once it starts to condensate, she says no thanks. Matt says it take up to bed every night. Next day water is definitely a different taste.
Damn.
All right. Well, you know there's a first time for everything. And I guess I'm wrong. So, this was that.
Jeff says, I hide the bottles between the pillows and it pisses my wife off to no end.
Why are you hiding bottles? Are you not allowed to have water? That you have to hide your water in between the pillows?
This text says water's the only liquid that changes taste with temperature.
Okay. Never thought about that.
I'm with you, though. I don't mind room temperature water.
Right.
Yeah.
In fact, I actually don't want ice cold water. I prefer a mild temperature of water for sure.
Darren says pet dander, floating dust, and even your farts can get in there.
I mean, okay. I guess I don't mind half glass of fart juice. You want to sprinkle my water with some fart particles? I guess I'm okay
That's
with
farticles.
that. Give me. That's going to be my new flavor package. Some people want lemonade flavor packets. Some people want Crystal Light fruit punch. No, I'm going to create a brand new one called Farticles. And it's going to be clear, and that's what it's going to be. It's going to be one of those prankster things where you could buy it, and for the person who leaves their water out, it's clear, it dissolves clear, it doesn't do anything. It just gives just a hint of Farticles right in your water. So you taste it, and you're like, something's just a little off. Something's a little different. Have the pH levels changed in my water? What happened? And then you just come out, no, those are Farticles. Thank you, Kelly, for the $1 million idea.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
Ohio's official rodent weatherman, Buckeye Chuck, will give his Groundhog Day prediction this morning at the Marion County Fairgrounds. Will there be an early spring or more cold and snow to come? Only Chuck knows. Pennsylvania Dutch superstition is behind the ritual of observing whether the groundhog sees its shadow each year. Shadow means 6 more weeks of winter weather. No shadow means an early arrival for spring. It all comes out in the wash, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. because there's 6 weeks of winter left. Says so on the calendar, damn it.
Yes.
Wow, this is a sad story. An 84-year-old woman who was reported missing in Arizona over the weekend has been identified by officials as the mother of Today Show host Savannah Guthrie. Authorities say Nancy Guthrie was last seen in the Catalina foothills area on Saturday night at about 9:45. A family member reported her missing yesterday, and Guthrie is described as having some physical ailments but does not have cognitive issues. And police say they are not yet ruling out foul play. Post Malone, along with Guns N' Roses members Slash and Duff McKagan, Red Hot Chili Peppers drummer Chad Smith, and producer Andrew Watt performed a special tribute to Ozzy Osbourne at last night's Grammy Awards with a cover of War Pigs.
Minded plot destruction, sorcerer of deconstruction. In the fused bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning.
That's very good, huh?
That's Post?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You poisoning and brainwash mind.
Not bad.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Ozzy died last July at the age of 76. During the performance, his wife Sharon and kids Kelly and Jack appear visibly emotional and very moved by the tribute. So that's pretty cool. And those are your three things.
It's the Morning Blitz with Goose, Kelly, and Thick.
The time is gone. It's the time. Time after time. Good times.
All right, if you can't just wait for the warmer weather so you can start planting your vegetables or mowing your lawn or doing some home renovations, the 70th Annual Spring Home and Garden Show has got you covered, going down this weekend at the Ohio Expo Center. I'm sorry, not this weekend. A week from this weekend. Yes, February 15th. Through the 22nd. In fact, that's a Sunday all the way through a Monday. I'm getting all my dates wrong. February 15th through the 22nd.
Yeah.
That's when it's going down. So it's not technically a weekend. It's actually a full week that you have to go visit the Spring Home and Garden Show. Remodeling, landscaping, home improvements, stages with presentations, demonstrations, tips and tricks. It's got it all for you. And if you want to go, we got a 4-pack of tickets right now, and we are going to play the Time Warp. And we have got your chance to win 800-821-9970 right now. If you want to play and win your tickets. Blitz, hi, who's this?
This is Tyler.
Hey, Tyler, how's it going this morning?
Oh, I can't complain. How about you guys?
Not too bad. Thank you very much. Home and Garden Show tickets up for grabs. Very simple. Thick has worked diligently gathering audio clips for us from TV shows, movies, music, PSAs, commercials. Could be anything. And all you have to do is guess what year these clips are from, because they are all going to be from the same year. So are you ready to play, Tyler?
Yes.
All right. Vic, you ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
Hi. Introducing new Crystal from Pepsi. Try the first citrus cola.
Is it possible the two Utes...
Did you say Utes?
Yeah, 2 Utes.
All right. We've got 3 very noticeable clips there, Tyler. Now you get your choice. Do you want to go first or last? I'm guessing what year that's from.
I'm not too sure, so I'm going to go last.
You're going to go last. All right, Kelly, what you got?
Well, I know when Countdown to Extinction came out. So I've got the answer.
Just say it if you got
1992.
92. Right off the bat. All right, I was actually I was a little bit earlier than that, but then because I thought Crystal Pepsi was a little bit earlier than 92, but because she is so confident,
well, it could be that the song was released maybe a different year. I don't know.
I'm gonna go. Oh, so a different year. So if the album came out, but it was maybe a later single, then I'll go 93. All right, I was gonna go 91, but I'm gonna go 93 now that you said that. All right, Tyler, 92, 93. You've got, of course, Crystal Pepsi. Oh, well, I'm not going to tell you what they are. I hope you... Do you know the clues or no?
I think he heard us.
I know the Pepsi.
Okay.
The 2 Utes.
The 2 Utes? Did you say Utes? My cousin Vinny, of course. All right, so Kelly's got 92. I've got 93. What do you think, Tyler?
I'm going to follow suit. 1991.
91. All right, 91, 92, 93. Our guess is thick. What you got?
Well, who's going to doubt Kelly when it comes to Megadeth?
It's true.
It was 1992.
Of course it was.
Tyler, you can have my win.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're going to be nice and give him the tickets?
Yeah, why not?
All right. 4-pack of tickets, 70th Annual Spring Home and Garden Show, February 15th through the 22nd at the Ohio Expo Center. You got a 4-pack of tickets, Tyler, okay?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Hang on one second. Did you know, I just read this, we were talking about Megadeth releasing their last album that just came out.
Yeah.
Their first #1 album ever.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Go out on top. That's
Very
the way to do it
exciting.
for sure.
The two Utes.
Did you say Utes?
Yeah, two Utes.
It's a Monday, ready for the week, but to get prepared, I had to make sure that I got some good rest. And so that's why I took some extra gummies last night. Unfortunately, they kicked in before I fell asleep, so I wanted to share some of my gummy thoughts with you that I was laying there staring at the ceiling. I can tell you one thing that happened. This wasn't last night. This was... Oh, wait, I told you this story already. Never mind.
Oh,
the gummies really
the
kicked
gummies,
in.
yeah.
Yep, never mind. Moving on. That story's old. Yes, let's get to our gummy thoughts. I just remember I told this story this past weekend, and then it just hit me, and I was like, oh, I can tell this story, but I already told the story.
What story? Now I'm curious.
The story of the plow trucks coming through with the reflective lights on our ceiling.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And we were nightclub dancing in our own bed.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
That's
anyways.
worth another tell.
Yeah. And you know the sad fact? That was Wednesday night. That was 5 days ago. And I'm like, hey, I got a story for you. Anyways. The first thing I thought while trying to doze off last night was, one day, one of you, someone, will be known as the last villager who can still read and write the dead language of cursive.
Oh, gosh.
At some point, it's going bye-bye. It's going bye-bye in the next little bit.
I remember they made an effort to bring it back because of people needing to have official signatures.
Right.
Yeah, it's coming back all over the place now.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. I have a feeling writing altogether is going to go by the wayside.
I'll tell you what.
So is literacy.
I'll tell you what. Watching the 17-year-old try and fill out job applications. Dude, no one's going to look at your application. They can't read your chicken scratch. Kids cannot write nowadays. It's really unfortunate.
Yeah. They know what it is because it's their own personal handwriting,
right.
Not like actual handwriting, but their handwriting.
I mean,
he's meant to be a doctor.
Well, I'm going to say, for one perspective, you would think every teenager is a doctor already by the way they write. I thought about this before falling asleep last night. You know, we live in a very strange time. Our generation, we have seen such advancements in technology. You know, we are the last generation who grew up with, like, turn knob TVs, and now we've got everything at our fingertips. But think about this. Queen Elizabeth's birth was probably announced via telegram, and her death was sent out to the World Wide Web via tweet.
That is a lot of change in a lifetime.
So much change.
Yes.
So much change in a lifetime, for sure. Thought about this before falling asleep last night. Because of inflation, watching old episodes of, like, The Price is Right, so much less enjoyable. You're like, oh, this guy just won $5,000.
Yeah, or how much is that brand new, whatever, and you're like, oh, well, that's definitely about $42,000, and they're like, $6,500.
You've got in your Showcase Showdown, you have a car, a trip to Paris, and a new washer and dryer, and your bid is like $21,000, right. And you're like, no. Thought about this before falling asleep last night. Generally speaking, you know, when you feel stupid, it's actually because you just learned something new when you got smarter.
Oh, I love that perspective.
You got to look at it that way.
Made Kelly's day.
Yeah, got to look at it that way. I just got smarter and learned something new. Don't feel stupid about not knowing. I thought about.
Can I confess something real quick? it was when I was well into adulthood that I found out that Alaska was not just an island out there somewhere, that it was attached to Canada. I was well into it. I was probably in my 30s.
Really?
I must have missed that day in geography and just never, ever had any reason to know that. It was wild. I felt so dumb, but now I feel like I'm so smart.
You absolutely are.
Now.
I wonder how many people right now just went, Alaska's attached to Canada.
That's right.
Yeah, in order to get to Alaska, if you want to drive, you have to drive up all the way through Canada.
Yeah, you do. It's a long way up there, too.
Pretty wild.
Thought about this before dozing off last night. There is nothing stopping you from using someone else's voice when you have a voice, when you're thinking things. You could totally think in someone else's voice if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm going to put Samuel L. Jackson up there.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I think I'll feel more motivated. Like if Samuel L. Jackson is inside my head telling me to do something or not do something and ends it with MFer every time, like I think I'm going to listen more. Thought about this before falling asleep last night. Dairy Queen really does not have enough dairy products to consider itself the queen of dairy. Like you got ice cream and
toppings.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have any cheese. You don't have any milk. Like you're not the queen of dairy. You should consider yourself one thing dairy. That's what you are. One thing dairy.
You're a jester.
Yeah, you're the dairy jester. That's it. You're the dairy peasant.
And we still love you.
Oh, it's delish. Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
Absolutely delish. Thought about this before falling asleep last night. I guess I was getting hungry because it really hit me that McDonald's French fries go from the most amazing deliciousness to about 15 minutes later, they're inedible. Ugh. And then they stay that way for the rest of eternity.
Yeah, you have just a few minutes.
But then you've got eternity. Those are two very strange things. There's no like 50-50 when it comes to a fry's life. It's like 15 minutes and then eternity. Thought about this before falling asleep last night. It has to feel at least a little disappointing to be number 11 on the FBI's most wanted list.
Yeah, you've really, yeah.
You're
just a loser across the board.
Right. You're a loser in life hurting people, but you're also a loser in the fact that you can't hurt enough people that you're number 11 on the FBI's most wanted list.
Boo.
Right.
Hey, by the way, Will just texted in. I was today years old when I learned Alaska is connected to Canada.
See?
Thanks, Kelly.
Yes. No, some of us don't learn things the first time around, okay?
All right.
It takes some life experience. Now, Will, just think how smart you are now. Just like me.
That's what we do, learning people.
Yeah.
My final thought before dozing off to La La Land last night, I really would like to know how many tattoos, or more importantly, how many surgeries have been ruined by earthquakes?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
It's had to have happened, right?
Yeah.
I mean, just one little row. Uh-oh.
Like the most delicate part of a carotid artery surgery. One slip up and it's lights out.
You know they operated millimeters. So one thing, game over. That's
no regrets.
That is going to be a long
regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
Those are some of my gummy thoughts I had while dozing off last night. Here's one for you as you're getting up, heading out the door. Maybe you're already at work. And maybe you're just inside your head like, boy, let today be an easy day. Because today is not the day. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to just bounce. I've never done it before, but I know for a fact this would do it. I don't think there's anything that could change my mind on just walking off the job if this happened. There was a flight that left Los Angeles and was headed to Manila. They were off to the Philippines. Philippines Airlines Boeing 777 was halfway through its flight over the Pacific. And that is when there was a complete lavatory flushing system failure. None of the toilets in the airplane were working properly or would flush. Because, They've got the vacuum toilets in the airplanes that just suck everything down. Well, something went awry, so things weren't flushing, and so that means everything was just sitting in the bowl. And that meant that flight attendants had to manually take care of the toilet because this is a 15-hour flight, and they are midway over the Pacific Ocean.
What do they mean, take care of it? Take it out?
Got to go somewhere, Kelly.
Is there no way to open it?
Poke it down, take it out?
No, they were taking it out.
Oh, no. That is a biohazard.
Yeah.
My gosh. That is rough.
Only way to keep it from overflowing and keep facilities usable was manual handling.
Okay, then what do you do with it?
I'm assuming bag it and tag it.
That's like a poop flight.
yeah.
Everything smells like bathroom.
Yep. And I can tell you this right now. As a flight attendant on that flight, I'm quitting the job. I'm sitting in the jump seat. I'm buckling up. I'm taking a nap. Sorry. Not doing it.
That's a career ender for you?
Not doing that. That is it. Not happening.
I quit this bitch.
It's one thing
Straight
to
up.
have to do, like, if it was your own.
Right.
But a bunch of strangers?
That's why I've always said. If there's an emergency in the shower, I'm waffle stomping. I'm not throwing it away.
God. The E. coli.
Oh.
Puppies.
I mean, this is...
But what do you...
Is there no way to get that little ball to go down? You can't hit it with a pole or something?
I'm not an airplane mechanic. I don't know how
what
those
I'm talking
things
about,
work.
right?
Yeah,
It's a weird
I don't know.
thing. That's a strange contraption.
But I mean, some of them have got like, I know, like at Sonic Temple, if we use the upgraded bathrooms in the media center, you push on the floor lever, and then that thing kind of swings open like a trap door, and some water runs in it. But I think with the airplane, because of pressure, it's sealed. So it's not like you can just push down on it.
Oh, okay.
It's got to wait for that button to and suck it all down.
Yeah, I don't know what you do, man.
Quit. That's what you do. You quit.
I mean, you could give everyone the option of holding it.
You could.
Stand up, get on the little
PA system.
PA system. Tell everyone they are not allowed to use facilities.
I want the pilot. I want the pilot to come on and just be like, duh. Attention, ladies and gentlemen. We have got a broken bathroom situation, so everyone squeeze your beehole really tight.
As soon as he said that, then everybody has to go. You know, you're thinking, oh my gosh, no.
You know what? That's kind of it. That's a mental game you would have to play.
Yes.
Do you say it thinking that everyone's beehole is going to start quivering right at that moment? Because it's like if someone says, you know, you got something on your face, you feel the itch, even though nothing's there.
Right.
It's just that mental game. All right, I want to know, 800-821-9970. Has anyone ever just walked off the job before? That's it, and quit. No 2-week notice, no nothing. What happened that you absolutely just walked off the job? 800-821-9970. There was one guy. Where did it go? He had walked off the job. I lost it. Shoot. Oh, here we go. Guy was started working with us. He was being trained, riding with someone else, and right in the middle of the day, he said, pull over and let me out. I quit. Just wanted to get dropped off. You know what? I lied. I did walk off the job one time.
Oh, yeah?
I got a job working for a landscaping company, and it was in the winter. So these were the companies that would go to the strip malls and do all the shoveling and plowing. And, of course, you had to be experienced to drive the plow truck. So we were just the little helpers with the shovels doing the sidewalks. And, of course, I was not prepared for this. So I'm wearing, like, my gym shoes. I put on 2 pair of socks. And after an hour, just frozen toes. Like, hurt so bad I couldn't walk anymore. And I was like, no.
It's not for you.
I was like, this is not for me to be out here at 2 o'clock in the morning shoveling the sidewalk of a strip mall. Not happening. 800-821-9970. Blitz, hi, who's this?
This is Chris Bell.
Chris, all right, Chris, you ever just walk off the job before?
I sure have.
What did you do? What happened?
Well, I can't tell you the name of the company, but I walked in as I was supposed to be a facility manager, and I found my 4th dead body.
Oh,
and that was it. It was time to walk off.
Bye-bye.
Wait. What? 4th dead human body?
Yes, human body. I was in facilities, and part of my job was just to make sure that these retirement places, we didn't call them retirement, it was 402B, people still worked, but people went there for 65 years and above, and I was supposed to handle the maintenance and direction of keeping up all of these facilities. They did not tell me that dead bodies were involved.
Okay,
I get it now.
These are people, older people that may have passed away, but they're just not properly
like nobody knew
taking care of them.
Nobody knew, correct. So basically they are in their apartments, and so they were found in various states. But that 4th one, the state that we found her, that made me just turn around and walk out of the building, and that was done.
Yeah,
I think
I don't blame you.
That's a good call.
Yeah, they don't prep you for that. Basically, you're probably the guy they are secretly saying, well, we'll just send him in because we know what the situation is and we don't want to deal with it.
And that's correct, because basically part of my job was anytime that happened, which they didn't tell me ahead of time, that a facilities person had to be there. So that's when I kind of found out about it, and I was like, you know what? I came from construction to this. I don't know if that was the best decision.
Shouldn't there be a little heads up during the interview process?
Right.
Like, hey, just so you know, we're a bit behind on the dead body pickup, so you may run into one or two. If you're busy and you don't get around to it right away, I get it.
You can lowball it, but at least tell them it's coming.
Because one dead body would be enough.
Yeah.
You got 4 in a shift.
I was like, wait a second, what is going on here? But then the worst is, the guys who had already been doing this for years, they said, well, Chris, did you ask if it was a soaker? And I said, well, what does that mean? And they said, well, if it's been there for 2 days, it's a 2-day soaker.
So, I don't blame you, man.
Oh, believe me.
Yeah.
So this was a 4-day soaker. And that was enough. Yeah, it was enough to just turn around. I don't know how you're going to get that out of this door, but I don't care anymore. I'm walking away.
Not having it. Although I will say, at least it was 4, deceased people who had kind of gone through the stages of life that they haven't taken care of yet, as opposed to walking into some place and it's like 4 murdered bodies, and you're like, wait a minute.
Oh, agreed.
That's a bit strange. If 4 murdered people are here, because you're just thinking you're the 5th. So, but that is absolutely a good reason to walk out of the job. So, thank you so much for the call. Hope you have a great Monday, man. Blitz, hi, who's this?
This is Tyler.
Tyler. All right, Tyler, did you ever walk off the job before?
So this is going to sound terrible, but I've actually done this like 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
You're just trying to find your way.
So it was mostly when I was younger, like way younger, you know. And I was pretty easy to get like peed off, and just was like, screw it, you know what I mean?
And just gone, yeah. Well, better to be peed off than peed on.
And the thing is like now, don't get me wrong, it's still easy to pee me off, but I think about things a little, more in depth before I do things like that now.
You take a beat before making a rash decision.
Exactly.
Okay. What? Give me one example. What job did you just walk off of? You just couldn't take it anymore.
So it was a factory job, and I was working second shift, and second shift was not for me anyway. So I kind of already was not happy as it is. And I remember we were just about to get off for the night at 10 o'clock, and they was like, oh, everybody stay until 2 a.m. And I was like, yeah, everybody might be staying until 2 a.m., but not this guy.
I ain't everybody. Right, yeah, exactly. Hey, Tyler, thanks for the call, man. Have yourself a great Monday. Let's say one more. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Kiki.
Kiki, when did you walk off the job?
So I worked in a warehouse, and I had all my line cleared. I used to pick for items, right? And I told them I finished my line and the line next to me, short-stopped, working my ass off. And I told them, I have to go to the bathroom. Do not fill my line up. I come back, my line's filled up, the line next to me filled up, so I took all the boxes, shoved them off the line, and walked out.
And you were done. One simple request, and they can't follow it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Exactly. Short-stopped, I'm helping you out, and you want to screw me over, so I've knocked all the boxes off and made it somebody else's problem.
Not my problem anymore. Hey, I appreciate the call.
No.
Have yourself a great Monday.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
Well, Punxsutawney Phil did see his shadow, meaning 6 more weeks of winter, unless you believe Buckeye Chuck, who did not see his shadow, and we're getting an early spring. So we'll see who wins. Phil? We'll see who wins. I don't know.
We were talking about this off the air. The mounds of snow we have in our subdivisions and at the shopping malls where they push, that's going to be here for more than 6 weeks. So don't expect any early spring.
You can see remnants in June.
I bet.
Now, do you feel like this snow and weather is oppressive? I have a feeling that's been over me since the snow fell and settled in.
Yeah.
That has felt very, I guess, oppressive is the best word for it.
Mm-hmm.
You're not housebound, but it sort of feels like you're really restricted in what you can do. And it's just uncomfortable outside. Yep. And I can't bear to see all this snow for another week.
It's a mood killer. To me,
killer, yes.
Some people like the winter and like the snow. I'm not one of them.
Yeah.
I want warmer weathers and green grass and
shorts and a t-shirt,
flag sticks in holes that I'm hitting at.
Yeah.
I mean,
yes, yeah, I agree. Well, the federal government's massive document dump in the Jeffrey Epstein case has now created a new problem. The New York Times says as part of the Justice Department's attempts to comply with the Epstein Files Transparency Act, it posted more than 3 million pages of records online Friday, along with 2,000 videos and 180,000 images. Now, the law requires officials to obscure sexually explicit material and information that could identify victims, but the New York Times found nearly 40 nude photos, apparently from Epstein's personal collection, left fully visible, including both bodies and faces of at least 7 young women or possibly teenage girls in locations that appeared to include his private island and bedrooms. A Justice Department spokeswoman said staff were working around the clock to apply additional redactions. So that's an issue. It's all just disgusting, isn't it? Gosh. Well, the state of Alabama is considering a bill that would ban smoking or vaping marijuana in a vehicle with children inside and would require teachers and other child care professionals to report parents whose kids smell like weed. The bill's been approved by the Alabama House and now moves to the Senate for consideration.
You have to have a bill for that? I mean, I think
it would be common sense.
Well, you can't smoke weed in a vehicle with a kid, but I thought you can't smoke weed in a vehicle, period.
At all. No, that's OUI.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, somebody texted, I don't want to say their name, but they said, I'm a food service person at an elementary school, so I'm the first person the kids see as they come in to get breakfast, and I have smelled some kids who have smelled so much like weed, I think I got a buzz. Now that is crazy.
Yeah, come on,
all
parents.
Right?
Look, you guys know I love weed. Parents, please be better. Come on, stop.
And be real careful if you are a family that buys Irish Spring soap.
Why is that?
Because you don't want to be mistaken for weed. Irish Spring smoke.
A little bit.
Soap is,
little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit.
It does?
It's not good. It's got the earthy.
Manly, yes, but I like it too.
In fact, I would be more. I'd be more mad. I'd be more mad if the kid came in smelling like that and be like, "Hey, just so you know, your parents are smoking skunk because that does not smell good."
Tell your parents to up their game.
Yeah.
All right, those are your 3 things.
It happens about once a month, and I'm so excited when it does. When I know that when we get ready to sit down for dinner, I'm not going to spend so much time looking for something to watch that dinner gets cold. Because that will happen. Sit down and you're like, what are we going to watch? Scroll. Because we already watched this week's episode of The Pit. Already watched this week's episode of Landman or whatever the case may be. They're doing week by week. But every so often, a new show will launch. Like I know in a couple of weeks, we'll have Paradise to look forward to once a week.
Yes. Oh, I can't wait till season 2.
Yes. But every so often, they will also release a new movie. Either a movie that's been in theaters and it's finally streaming so I can watch it again, or a lot of these companies, Netflix and Amazon, are doing original movies now. And it just so happened that on Friday, there was a movie release, an original movie by Amazon, which is on Amazon right now, and I was looking forward to it already. But now that I've watched it, I'm telling all the men out there, this is one of my new favorite, one of the best popcorn, fun action movies in a very, very long time. And that is The Wrecking Crew with Dave Bautista and Jason Momoa.
I gotta see this.
Oh, I saw a commercial for that.
Yeah.
New buddy cop. Not buddy cop. They're brothers.
Looks fantastic.
Yeah. They're brothers. Their dad dies. They come together to find out who did it.
Right.
Let me tell you, this action movie is so good. Some of it is absolutely some of it is so ridiculous, like I'm laughing out loud, but that's what makes it good. They have gotten creative with the kills, which is very hard to do nowadays. To creatively kill a bad guy now is almost impossible.
Yeah, we've seen it all.
Right.
Yeah.
But they have a couple new ones in this movie that just make you crack up because you're like, can't believe that just happened.
Like Final Destination type stuff.
Yeah. But not only that, let me tell you, I have got a brand new man crush. Jason Mamoa. Man, I have never wanted to hang out with a guy so bad in my life.
He's single now, too.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you what. He is number one on the list of people I want to have drinks with.
Is that some kind of gay code?
100%. 100%. Man, he is so perfect in this movie. He is so funny and so hot. Like,
he's got it all.
I'm telling you,
You're turning.
Whatever costume designer did, it's his natural look with the mix of whatever costumes they put him in. It's just all perfect.
I don't even remember the band, but when I saw him he was in a mosh pit at a concert. I think was it Metallica? I don't know, but the dude was in a mosh pit, like just with everybody. Just moshing. I'm like, all right, and that's so I could hang out with this guy.
And that's the thing. He is so everyday guy. Yeah. But on the flip side to that, when we were talking about this a moment ago, I was talking about red flags. He is also a complete walking red flag. But that didn't turn me off at all. I was like, yeah, bring on the alcoholism. I don't care. Let's go. I want to hang out with you. Your nonchalant attitude about everything and not caring. Yep, I'm okay with that. I'll fix you. I'll take care of you. Don't worry about it. If you haven't watched it, watch it. I'm just telling you.
Tell me what it's called again.
The Wrecking Crew.
The Wrecking Crew.
Yep.
All right.
Pantera mosh pit.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Carrie, I will not settle down. She said, settle down, Goose. No, I will not. I'm
You're all in, baby.
I'm all in.
Wow, look at how gay we are. I am so gay with my gayness.
I'm not saying for 100% fact I would kiss the tip. I'm just saying if the subject was broached, there could be a conversation.
With enough drinks.
With enough. I'm just saying it's not a definite no.
Okay, I gotcha. I hear you loud and clear.
Yeah.
Were you calling Khal Drogo during the act?
No. Khal Drogo, no.
Yeah.
It's not the Khal Drogo that I like. Not at all. It's not about the Wrecking Crew. Whatever his name is, Justin or John or whatever his name is in the movie.
You don't care.
I don't care. Good.
There are some people out there, big celebrities that they would be a good hang for sure.
Yeah.
You know they would be cool to hang out with, and they wouldn't like crap talk you after.
And he's one of them.
Yeah,
he's one of them for sure. So yeah, Wrecking Crew on Amazon. Check it out.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
Our first story takes us overseas to Thailand. You know, I have heard some stories when you go to Thailand. There's a lot of loose social morals over in Thailand. So I've heard. And apparently not all of them go without legal consequences. And there's a couple tourists that are now facing public obscenity charges because video has surfaced from a motorcycle rider who was stuck in traffic in Thailand behind a tuk-tuk, which a tuk-tuk is basically their pedal bikes. They're kind of like motorized golf carts, but some of them are enclosed, and, they're taxis to get you around the very busy town, but they're smaller than vehicles, so they can go in and out of traffic and so on and so forth. And you can fit multiple people in these tuk-tuks. Well, this tuk-tuk happened to be enclosed, but did have a clear plastic wrapping, I guess, to protect from the elements and such. And 2 men and a woman were in the back of a tuk-tuk, stuck in traffic. And I don't know how big the traffic jam was. I don't know how long they were stuck in traffic, but it was long enough that these 2 guys and this gal got bored, so they decided to kill time. However, whether they knew or did not know, they were still in full view of everyone, including this motorcycle rider that was behind them, who took video of the 3 of them partaking in the Eiffel Tower, the Chinese finger trap, whatever you want to call it. They were doing their thing.
Did you not have road snacks? I mean, there are other things to do.
She did.
Jeez.
She had herself a Slim Jim and a footlong.
You whore.
They finally stopped once the tuk-tuk began moving and traffic began to move along. However, the motorcycle rider did submit the video to the police, and the police contacted the tuk-tuk company, and they are looking for the tourists who are going to be in a bit of trouble. Public obscenity, and that carries a fine of about 5,000 baht, B-A-H-T, their currency over there. Is that how it's pronounced? Baht.
Yeah.
And they say that this will not stand. The police colonel says, we will not stand for this. Thailand is not just a free-for-all. You can't just be doing anything you want to be doing in the back of the tuk-tuks. Don't get me wrong, I'm all about a little adventure to spice things up, but just wide out in the open in traffic, that's a bit much. You're going to get in trouble for that. Speaking of getting in trouble, I'm sure you would get in trouble if you did something like this. There is a celebrity that was on a podcast, and it's always interesting to hear some behind-the-scenes stories, whether it be professional or personal, and sometimes it gets really personal. And if you know anything about Tiffany Haddish, you know she doesn't shy away from saying a lot of things. She's pretty much an open book. And she admitted to something she did to an ex of hers that is, I'll let her tell the story.
Okay, so now what you're talking about is the time when I felt like somebody pooped on my soul.
Oh, metaphorically.
I felt like this man pooped on my soul.
Okay.
And
you.
Basically, I felt like he did not literally.
Right.
But spiritually.
Yeah.
Spiritually, he pooped on my soul, and I wanted him to experience that in reality.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
So,
So did you squat or did you bring it to you?
I brought the shoe. Let me tell you. I brought the shoe right up to my...
Yeah, because you got to be...
And then I kind of sat on top of the toilet, like kind of sat it.
Right.
And my shoe, his shoe was big enough to cover the whole width of the seat. Right?
Okay.
So I brought the shoe right up to it. And then, kind of sat down a little bit on the seat. And then it all just, it happened.
Okay.
And then I pulled it to the front of the shoe.
In his shoe.
I get it. But
that's all I wanted was Kelly's response.
That is not something I would probably ever... would never ever see the light of day, that story. But I can see doing that and getting great satisfaction out of it.
Right, yeah. If you feel like this man really pooped on your soul.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Now I feel really silly because I have yet to do my Cologuard and poop in the container. If she can poop in a shoe, I should be able to medically poop in a container.
She's pooping in a size 10, man. I think you can make it into that little mini trash can.
I think I can do it. I mean, she said, it was big enough.
Yeah.
To catch everything and to cover. So, yeah, I shouldn't feel so bad or embarrassed now about doing the Cologuard. Because if she can poop in a shoe and shimmy it to the front, then I can.
She moved it.
That's the move. You have to shimmy it down into the toe so he can't see it.
Absolutely.
So that he puts it on.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Anyone who's ever had a cat and they throw up in your shoe sometimes. You know that feeling.
Squish.
Or anyone who's ever had a kink and stick their foot in a jar of applesauce, then
Wait, what?
You never took your foot and like take like the wide open jar of applesauce and warm it up in the microwave a little bit, and then put your toes in the warm applesauce? No.
Is this like an American Pie version of an American Pie?
No, he said foot. He specifically said the foot.
Yeah. No? Not for you, Thick?
I don't even know what.
But you got to make sure you use the chunky applesauce.
Oh, my God.
And I'm not saying...
What is going on in your house?
I'm not saying the whole foot. I'm not saying ankle deep. But at least to the ball. Like, you get the 5 toes in there. Well, the ball of your foot is what I meant.
I know. I knew what you meant.
Man, you are flexible.
No, I'm old, which is why I get my foot and my balls in at the same time. Counting down the days until February 15th, the Morning Blitz Comedy Show live at the King of Clubs. I'm about halfway through formulating my set so I can start to, memorize it and get it all ready to go. Tomorrow we head over there to work out all the technical stuff because, it's a big night in that we've got our little mingle, our little hangout, and then we're going to take the stage for a special 30-minute live broadcast and podcast recording where we're going to be playing some of our favorite games live, talking about a bunch of stuff that we can't talk about on the air, just having a good old time. And then the comedy starts as we've teamed up with Punchlines and Backlines, Don Jameson, Red Beach, Courtney Cronin, Ryan McBride, and I'm going to be doing the stand-up set as well. And then, of course, live music from Hair Nation after the comedy is all done. It's going to be a huge night, and we cannot wait, and we want you to be there. And we've got some tickets to give away. So let's do it, 800-821-9970. If you want to join us Sunday, February 15th at the King of Clubs, where you can get your tickets right now, tkOC.live is where you pick up your tickets, but you can win them, as we've got tickets every single day this week.
And, of course, live music.
Oh, there we go. Blitz, hi, who's this? Hello? Blitz? Hung up. Okay, Blitz, hi, who's this?
Yeah. Josh.
Josh?
Yep.
Hey, Josh. All right, we're playing ourselves a little rock and rumble here. So you get your choice, Josh. You call in first. You want to be teamed with Kelly or Goose?
Kelly.
Yes, Josh.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, of course you could say that.
Wait, what other voice was that? Who else is in the car with you, Josh?
Gerald.
All right, Josh and Gerald.
Yeah. Man, we have our own cheering section.
You do?
Section, yes.
Look at you. You got 2 guys just ready to team up with you. It's like you're in the back of a tuk-tuk in Thailand. All right, Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hello?
Boy, we're just having a winning time with our phones this morning. Let's try one more time.
Now Josh just vanished.
Oh, okay, great. Are we having phone issues? Blitz, hi, who's this?
Carla.
All right, Carla. You are with me, Carla, and your chance to win tickets for the Morning Blitz Comedy Show live. Josh, I don't know what happened, but we'll keep you on the list. So if you happen to win, Kelly, then we'll get Josh back on the line and hook him up with tickets. I don't want him to lose out if it was our phone issue. So Josh and Carla, all right. You guys hang on as we go head-to-head this morning. In what game, Thick?
Oh.
Opposite song titles.
Okay.
Song title.
Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds good.
So are you going to give us the band or just the title?
No. It's we're just doing titles. Yeah,
Okay.
Song titles.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, song titles.
You know every band. You know every one of these songs.
Okay.
So,
all right. So this is back and forth, not yelling out the answer first.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Who would like to go first?
Well, Kelly won last time, so I guess she gets to go first.
Okay.
Song titles. This is going to be so much harder than movies.
I agree.
There's so many songs out there.
I know.
Well, I promise they're all big songs.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not doing like deep cuts or anything like that.
All right.
All right. Kelly, first one here.
Mm-hmm.
White Square Moon.
Black Hole Sun. Yes! Woo! Woo!
All right.
Goose. Sane Airplane.
Sane Airplane. But there's not an insane car. Sane. Oh, Crazy Train.
Woo! Darn it.
You were overthinking it.
Yeah,
Kelly
no
was ready.
hints from the peanut gallery.
Kelly was ready to steal.
I was until you piped up with your little hint.
What hint?
Do not overthink it.
That's a hint?
It was for him. He got it.
It was. You're right.
All right, Kelly. Finding your disbelief.
Losing my religion.
See, they're not that hard, are they?
Okay. All right.
Goose. Outer Belt hate poem.
Interstate love song.
Okay.
All right.
Kelly. Dribble all cream off you.
Oh, pour some sugar on me. Yes. Oh.
I don't know if I would have gotten that one.
You guys are head down.
That's crazy.
Great. All right, Goose. April Sun.
But September, November rain.
I was watching it tick off. April, May, June,
Did you see
July.
the smoke coming out of my ears?
You got it.
My right eye was starting to twitch. I thought it was going to stroke out.
Man, we are tied here. Nobody's missed. Kelly, before you go away.
Okay, before you go away, after you. After I, you, me. Before, after me, after I go away, arrive, after arrive. Before you go away.
Ooh, Goose doesn't have it either.
After. I don't know. Before you go away is the clue.
Before you go away.
After.
Go away. Arrived. Come.
What did Kelly give?
I gave up. I'm
Goose
done.
for the steal?
I don't know.
You both give?
Yeah.
Give.
You kept assuming that it was after. Another opposite of before is when.
What?
When.
Before you go away.
When we arrive.
When I. Before you go away. When
I
go and
arrive.
come. Go and come.
When I come.
When I come around.
I don't even
Green
know.
Day.
What's that song?
Green Day. When I come around by Green
yeah.
Day.
Oh.
I never would have gotten that.
Damn.
That's a tough one.
All
That's a tough one.
right.
All right.
You sounded like Aziz Ansari. Damn.
All right.
Oh, so okay, I can take the lead.
We're still tied. Goose. Happy and false.
Sad and true.
Oh, no.
Sad but true.
Sad but
Yes.
true.
Oh, no. Kelly stole it.
Oh, no. You
So you said it too fast.
You idiot. Oh, you're so stupid.
And now for the win, Kelly.
Yes.
Rough legal.
Rough legal. Rough. Smooth criminal. Yes.
I'm having such a good time.
Oh, you stupid man.
Have a good time. Just give me a call.
Kelly's dancing.
A good time. Yes,
You know what? I won so hard, I'm giving Carla tickets, too.
Thanks, Kelly.
Woohoo!
All right, Carla. I guess you're getting tickets too, according to Kelly.
I think, is this Josh?
Josh, I'm going to draw a crown on yours, though, because you picked a winner, baby.
Wait, did he say, is that you, Josh?
Yes, sir.
Hey,
He called back
Josh.
in.
All right. Well, Josh, Carla, you are both getting a pair of tickets for the Morning Blitz Comedy Show live February 15th at the King of Clubs. Make sure you come out early so we can hang out. You can see the podcast taping, maybe win some prizes as well. All right, you guys hang on 1 second. If you want your tickets, tkoc.live is where you can get them. They're just like $20, and we want to see you out there on Sunday, February 15th to celebrate with us. We'll have more tickets to give away tomorrow, 99.7 The Blitz.
And now, all right, I'm
last night.
The 3 things you need to know before you go.
Well, the promotion for this event has really escaped me. That the 2026 Winter Olympics begin Friday in Italy. I haven't heard a thing about it.
It's been pretty quiet.
Yeah.
It's been pretty quiet.
I don't think I just don't watch network television, especially NBC. I don't watch anything that's...
Yeah, if you're not on the Peacock app or watching NBC, you're not going to hear much about it.
I can't wait.
Events are being held in both Milan and Cortino. Alpine skiing, curling, hockey, luge, skeleton, bobsleigh, all varieties of skiing and snowboarding, figure skating, speed skating, biathlon. That combining cross-country skiing and rifle shooting.
Right.
There you go.
Is Lindsey Vaughn?
Lindsey Vaughn. I think she got hurt.
She crashed on her last practice run.
She hurt her knee, and they took her to the hospital, but it didn't say if there was anything seriously wrong.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But, dude, you ever watch the speed skating on the short track?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I can't get enough of that.
I just want to watch the curling.
Get out of here.
Let me tell you,
You and Jason Momoa?
There are
curling is awesome.
1,000 curling events. I mean, I feel like there are more curling events than anything else. They must have a lot of, qualifying rounds or something.
Oh, yeah, tons.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. And we are going to get, hopefully, maybe in a few years, a much-needed sequel, Cool Runnings 2, maybe coming out in 10 years or so.
Yeah?
Because the Jamaican bobsled team is back in the Olympics this year.
Nice.
Well,
something to watch for.
I also understand we may see, I'm sure it'll be at the Summer Olympics, but cornhole.
Oh, that'd be a Summer Olympic thing. Yeah, that's not nothing to do with Winter Olympics.
I understand that you and my son have entered a cornhole tournament.
Yeah, this Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be in a cornhole tournament. We got new professional bags and everything.
Up at Smash, that new place, where's that, Westerville? Smash Park?
Smash Park, yeah.
That place looks awesome. I think I'm going to come up and watch because I've been wanting to see that place.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a good time.
I tell you right now.
And maybe we'll make the first Olympic team when it comes around.
Well, I don't know how good you are, but Tyler is amazing at cornhole.
Well, he ordered some professional bags that are like you slide for one side, stick on the other, and yeah, we're gonna play a little on Saturday, get a little practice in, get ready for the tournament on Sunday.
All right.
Wait, will this be the first time you guys play together on Saturday?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
So we'll see what happens.
I guess you can either do it or you can't. Is that what cornhole is?
I mean, I consider myself pretty decent, but I've seen like the ESPN The Ocho in these televised tournaments, and it's like, okay, some people are really good at cornhole.
Does anybody ever do it overhand?
No,
I've never seen that.
I think we should have an overhand cornhole tournament.
That would be fun.
Yeah,
that would be fun. But yeah, no, it's as far as what you're talking about, it doesn't matter who your partner is if you're both really good. There's no working back and forth with each other.
Right. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, SpaceX has applied to launch 1 million satellites into Earth's orbit to power AI.
Okay.
The application claims orbital data centers are the most cost-efficient and energy-efficient way to meet the growing demand for AI computing power. It would increase the number of SpaceX satellites in orbit dramatically. I'll say its existing Starlink network of nearly 10,000 satellites has already been accused of creating congestion in space. So let's throw up another 1 million satellites.
Great.
Ooh, I think AI is going to we are going to... I feel like we've tipped the scales at this point.
There's no going back until it topples.
Yeah.
And we either get Skynet, or we get a blackout, or we get something along the lines of Paradise, where only a handful of select people will live in the mountains of Colorado.
And then it's just like... It's survival of the fittest.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, a bizarre moment occurred Saturday night in a boxing match between heavyweights Jarrell Miller and Kingsley eBay at Madison Square Garden in New York. eBay and Miller were fighting hard in the second round of their bout. eBay delivered a flurry of shots, and one of the punches knocked Miller's head backwards, and his hairpiece popped upward from the front. It revealed a bald spot that covered most of his head. Miller then ripped his toupee off his head, threw it into the crowd. And then people were seen taking selfies with the toupee. Later, Miller said he got the hairpiece 2 days before because he accidentally washed his hair with ammonia bleach instead of shampoo.
How? Wow!
I think this guy's just bald, and he wants us to think he had a really lush head of hair before.
Yeah. I think that he's been wearing the toupee for a very long time.
Yeah.
And now that it flew off in the middle of a fight, he's like, well, I got to come up with an excuse as to why I was wearing a toupee and where my hair went.
Yes, I think that's right, because I don't think if you are in an elite athletic match, you aren't adding something new to your body right beforehand. You'd feel off. You wouldn't feel right. You can feel a toupee, right?
I would think so. I don't know. I've never
I gotta
worn one.
believe, it's not gonna feel like normal hair. You have to know it's there.
Yeah, once it's glued down, do you really notice?
I don't know.
If it's just sitting
Would it be
there?
like wearing a hat?
Right, unless someone's pulling on it and you're like, oh, you feel it. Would you know
But
once
wouldn't
it's
it
just there?
okay, are there air holes where your scalp can breathe? Like, we have scalp in our hair. Our hair's not
Follicles,
like a piece.
right.
We get
One
air in
solid
there.
piece.
It would be like wearing carpet on your head, unless maybe they make them way better now than I'm aware of. They probably do. All right, anyway, I'm just curious about that. All right, those are your 3 things.
All right. Yeah, if you haven't seen the video, it's pretty entertaining.
It's
He
pretty
gets
wild.
popped in the face, his head flies back, and all of a sudden you can see it standing up a little bit, and then it's standing up a little bit more, and then it's just flapping in the wind.
It's ridiculous.
Poor guy. Well, if you were doom scrolling this weekend through TikTok, you may have come across this video, which has gained some traction, which is just ridiculous to me. I don't understand what is going on here, but a restaurant server is going viral for telling a story how an adult male customer came into the restaurant, ordered himself a burger, and then pretty much demanded that they cut it in half for him. Which is a strange way of putting it, because all you got to do is say, hey, can you cut the burger in half? Now, apparently, she said, the server, the owner of the TikTok video, said they don't cut people's burgers, but she'd get him a good knife so he could do it himself if he wanted. But he insisted that she do it. She told him that would just be better if he did it himself real quick.
Maybe she meant the servers don't do it.
Okay, I would never assume that the servers would do it.
But he's insisting she does it. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, what cook wouldn't cut a burger in half on
Exactly.
request?
Apparently, I guess the man was stubborn, so she said. Promised to give her a bigger tip if she cut it in half. She gave in. She did it. He didn't thank her, but he did say, see, was that so hard? And then tipped her an extra $3. So he did leave an extra tip as promised.
$3 for cutting a burger in half's not a bad deal.
Yeah, what goes viral and what doesn't is mind-blowing to me, because there is nothing interesting about this story besides the fact that you said, we don't do that here. What restaurant won't cut a burger for you in half? When you order the burger, ask the line cook or the chef or whatever it is to run a knife through it.
That's
and
fine.
If you're a server, why wouldn't you cut? Well, maybe if I was a server, I wouldn't cut the burger. I'd take it back to the kitchen and say, hey, cut this in half real quick.
That's what I'm saying. But is he demanding that she is the one specifically that does it?
I don't know.
Or did he just want a burger cut in half?
I mean, if you click on the video, she is obviously a very attractive woman. Working at this, in one of her posts, you can see where she works. It's obviously a sit-down restaurant. She works it in the bar. It's got a full bar.
Yeah.
It's easily the size of like an Outback Steakhouse. Like, this is a sit-down bar and grill.
Mm-hmm.
So why this is gaining traction and why someone wouldn't cut your burger in half, I don't know. Maybe he's got a burger cutting kink.
He wanted to see her do it.
Wanted to see her do it, so he tipped her $3 for it. Really, I don't know what's stranger, him demanding that or her saying, we don't do that here. That is also just absolutely mind-boggling to me. So if you want to go to Megan Thorne is her name. And if you're in the service industry, I kind of scrolled through her videos. Obviously, a lot of them are service industry related. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. Cut the burger in half. Not that big of a deal. It's 99.7 The Blitz.
Now, let's see if we can learn you something. Sit up and pay attention.
Yeah, let's learn you some stuff on a Monday morning, make you a little bit smarter than you were when you woke up today. Like, did you know for the first 30-plus years of TV broadcasting in India, There was only one channel available. It was established by the government and at times was being criticized because it was just, government propaganda. And to even think about it even crazier is that the monopoly lasted until 1991. Meaning we were watching Roseanne, Full House, The Simpsons, Saved by the Bell, Home Improvement. We were watching all those shows when they finally got more than one TV channel. That's crazy to think. The hashtag symbol is technically called the octothorpe. Octo referring to the 8 points of the hashtag. But the thorpe is kind of a mystery. One theory claims that it comes from the Old English word for village because it looks like a village surrounded by 8 fields. Although if you think about it, the hashtag really gives you 9 fields. So,
yeah, like a tic-tac.
Right, tic-tac, exactly. So I don't know.
I don't understand why this pound symbol was stolen.
Was stolen?
Yeah, the hashtag, it's a pound sign.
Yeah.
How did it all of a sudden become hashtag? That's where I got so confused. That's not what this is.
Well, but it wasn't a pound sign, it was an octothorpe. So the pound sign was stolen.
No, the octothorpe is the pound sign.
Right. But it's also the hashtag. You're saying it was stolen as the pound sign, but the
why
pound
did
sign
they
stolen
come up
from
with something
octothorpe.
different for a hashtag?
Its own original?
Yeah. It deserves it.
I'm
not crapping on hashtag. Hashtag is, part of everybody's life now.
Right, but that would take way more than just adopting something that we already have.
Well,
An extra button on the calculator, an extra button on your phone.
Sure, it takes way more. It takes way more to go out and earn money as opposed to just stealing it from someone.
Okay. Some cats have a human allergy. It's rare because people bathe more often than most other species, so they don't shed as much hair and dead skin, but it can happen. And if it seems like your cat is allergic to you, it's more likely that it's having a reaction to like a chemical that's on you, like perfume or soap or laundry detergent. But they can have a human allergy.
Yeah, they're a-holes. I think they're faking it.
I don't like cats anyway, so you get all the allergies you can take in my book. Let's see here. You can hear a blue whale's heartbeat from more than 2 miles away.
It's a big heart.
Yeah, you're underwater.
Yeah.
You hear that thing a long way away. Yeah. Man, if I'm underwater and I'm hearing a pulse, I am
getting out of the water
so fast.
That is a great point.
So fast.
If you hear a heartbeat under the water, you better go.
Well, because you don't know if it's a heartbeat. You're 25 feet underwater or whatever, and you just hear boom, 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 boom.
Sounds too much like
not happening. And finally, the crown jewels contain the 2 biggest cut diamonds on Earth. They both came from the Cullinan diamond, a 3,106 carat gem found in South Africa in 1905. 3,106 carat diamond? That's insane.
Wow.
There you go. Learning some stuff on a Monday morning. 99.7 The Blitz.